Hello there, my name's Chris. I'm a careers advisor with CXK. Today we're going to be talking about the alternative choices to statutory education for those young people in year groups 7 to 11. Now, career decision making often happens at key points in our lives, and for young people it's often around things like GCSE choices in year 8 or 9, post-16 choices and post-18 choices after sixth form or college. But there are other choices that are out there that happen at different times that you might be faced with. And that's what we're going to be focused on today. Now, the different choices that you've got that are out there to the statutory education that many of us go through are as follows. So first of all, you might decide to go electively home educated. That could be a choice that you decide to take. Now, of course, there's pros and cons with any decision, but if you do decide to take this route, it's worth making sure and thinking about whether you want to tie into the exam systems that are out there, and you also have to stay in contact with your local authority. So to find out more about this choice, check out the local authority's information on their website as to what's involved with that. But what other choices have you got? Okay, you might find yourself at an alternative curriculum provider. Sometimes these are known as PRUs, and they all vary slightly in terms of what they offer and how they offer it. But the offer that they do put out there is often different to mainstream settings. You might find yourself having more vocational courses that you can do, leading to particular pathways in the future. And you might also find yourself being able to access different sorts of interventions and support that might be slightly different to a mainstream setting. So some alternative curriculum providers also provide therapeutic support if you're facing a bit of a challenge. This is a pathway that you're on. Now, the other options that you might have, of course, are the junior colleges. So some areas have junior colleges which are run by further education colleges where you can join in for year 10 and year 11, where you do a vocational pathway within the junior college, but you also get to do your maths and English and alongside that additional kind of input as well, often around things like PSHE as well, things like that. And that could be another option for you. The other option that you might find yourself is that you might stay within your mainstream school, but you might go to college one day a week where you get to do vocational offers there or try out different things. Or it could be that you're in a mainstream school and at some point during your year 10 and 11 that you'll get to go to the college for one day a week to try out different sorts of vocational courses and programs. So these are your main different options that you've got to explore or that you might find yourself heading down. So if you want to find out more about them or not sure about what the pros and cons are or need help looking into them for some more information, make sure you talk to your independent careers advisor at your school or college, wherever you find yourself. Now, that could be an independent careers advisor employed by that school or college, or it could be an external careers advisor like myself, so I go to lots of schools or colleges within the county, or it could be that you could also tap into things like the National Careers Service, which again is a source of independent, impartial information and guidance where you can get some support with those choices. There's also a wealth of information on the local authority website, looking at the local offer, where you can find out more about what's out there. So I hope this helps and just gives you a bit of an idea of what's out there and what you can do. So I hope this is helpful. All the best. Take care.